Hello friends, hi, this is Shirish, and today I'm going to discuss about the fussy eaters. These are those children who do not have their food properly and their mothers really struggle to make them eat. Okay, so I will be sharing some tips probably which can help you as a parent. So from the very beginning, like when the child starts eating, if you give him an exposure to every type of food, like once the child starts eating at the age of 6 months, you need to make him test everything. Okay, give him everything, every type of fruit, every type of pulp of fruit, veggies and all. Yes, for probably for an year or year and a half, the child does not understand about the taste of the food much. But after or around 2.5 years or 3 years, the child now definitely can have a food by their own. So the first thing is you will have to make them sit and have the food on their own. You will say that no, they make their dresses very messy and they do not eat properly. See, they are kids, they do not know how to eat food. So you just need to have a very nice decorated plate for them. Give everything that you have made. Yes, I'm talking about a 3 years old child. Take a plate, serve everything that you have made at home for lunch or for dinner. Do not serve anything which comes in the snacks categories. So to begin with, you can give roti, sabzi, dal and chawal. You can give it in a very small quantity. Even one morsel is enough for the child, because the child may not be able to eat. But once you give the child the plate in front of him and make him eat, he understands the taste. He understands how dal looks, how roti and dal is to be ate, how veggies are to be how it is to be had. Like being a child, he doesn't know that the roti is ate with the vegetables. Okay, so you will have to make them understand that. Second is, if you sit with your child for having your food, like we sit, everybody sit across the table, you give one chair to the child also, give him one plate, serve everything, one piece of cucumber, one piece of tomato, one piece of radish or any salad that you make. Okay, then a bit of dal in a small katori, give him one roti, one rice, everything that we make for our typical lunch. Okay, see, not for the very first time the child would be comfortable eating everything. He may not eat everything, but yes, that is the beginning. Slowly the child gets into the habit. Okay, second thing is divide his meal into 3 to 5 different timings, like breakfast, brunch, lunch, evening snacks and dinner. Okay, you can have a balanced diet, maybe milk in the morning, milk and biscuits, or maybe something poha, upma, a typical food that we have as an elderly person can be shared with the child. Then in brunch you can give him juices or any fruit. Give a proper colorful thali for him in lunch. Give a very less portion, but share everything with the child. Let the child taste all taste sour. Let him have some lemon. Let him understand the lemon tastes sour. Let him have some chili as well, because see, some children, they even eat chili or very spicy food as well. So do not think that no, he's a child, do not give him. Let him try, let him understand that it's hot, he should not eat it, or if he likes it, let him eat it. Pickle, give a very small, like pinch, like a salt, you can give a bit of pickle to him. So let the child taste it. Then after lunch, you can, in the evening snacks, you can again give him something. Like in the evening, if you can have tea or biscuits or some snacks if you make at home, he can have that. And in the evening, same again, give a proper plate decorated with colorful different food that you have made. One important thing is, do not include any type of snacks in food, in lunch or in dinner. I have seen many parents who include chips in dinner or chips in lunch. This is very harmful for the child's health. Yes, the child may be fond of it. Sometimes between the day you can give him, but at least till the age of 4 to 5, if you avoid it, see, it is not impossible. If you avoid it, the child will really grow healthy. Okay, if you are a non-vegetarian, you can of course give him a boiled egg, you can give him an omelette, If he's vegetarian, you can give him the sprouts bale or something like that. So try different dishes with the child which are healthy, which are good for health. Okay, have a fixed time, have a fixed place like a dining table for him to have his food. See if you can maintain a time and punctuality in his food timings. That makes the child more healthy. Avoid running behind the child and feeding him. Many children, kids especially, that they avoid sitting in one place. So if you give them belonging for one place, decorate his chair with his name, or give him a small chair and a small table. When he feels the belonging, he will sit on that place. Give him a plate of his name, or something like a nice colorful plate, or the plates that you have different compartments in that plate. You can give some plate like that and make the food more interesting for him. Like if you are giving him, avoid giving breads, but if you are giving him sandwich, or even in case if you can cut different shapes for roti and make it more colorful using maybe palak ka paratha, maybe methi ka paratha, something like that, the child enjoys eating it. Okay, so just make his plate more colorful and let him get connected with his plate, with his place. The child will definitely have food nicely. Or do not run behind him. From day one, you make rule that you are not going to run behind the child and make him eat food. That really helps out, because if the child sits in one place, you can understand what portion he is eating. But if the child runs around, it becomes difficult for the mother as well to understand, as well as the child to understand that if he is full, he is not, if he is hungry, or he is actually children are more into playing when they do not sit in one place. So that is something which acts as a hindrance for them to have food. Then seasonal fruits and seasonal vegetables, these are very important. You should make the children very much used to this. Let them have it: cucumber, radish, sweet potatoes, potato mash, apple, grapes, custard apples, watermelons, different juices. Expose them to all sorts of fruits and vegetables. Let them eat as and when you get them in different seasons. They are very healthy for the children. Okay, next is watermelon juice or cold drinks. Yes, cold drinks, you need to avoid it. Yeah, the child may or must have observed you having cold drinks, so he may taste it, but avoid it during his lunch and dinner. Still, at least the child is at the age of 5 or 6. Avoid giving him cold drinks, because those are irritated drinks, not good for health. So instead of that, you can give him, I prefer to give my daughter Glucon-D which looks like an orange juice and she doesn't understand it. So we can do something like that, but keep the child hydrated. Like if you are also having some cold drink, give him lime juice. Okay, so something like that you can, or chach, even we can have buttermilk, which is healthy. Try something which is healthy with the child. Okay, so these are the few points that we can have. We can experiment with the child. Let him sit in one place, give him a nice thali, decorate his plate with colorful vegetables, roti, sabzi, dal, chawal. Give him everything served in his plate. Eat the food with him, because he observes you when he eats the food. The child doesn't know how to mix dal and chawal and eat. The child doesn't know how to hold the food and eat. So you will have to teach the child to hold the food and eat, and how to have the soup, how to drink the soup. The child in the beginning will be a bit messy. He'll make his clothes dirty, but that is the beginning. That is the way you train the child. Never run behind the child. Let him sit in one place and have his food. That's it. I believe these points will be quite helpful for you to train your child for having a proper meal. And yes, expose him to everything, every good food, every typical food that we eat at home. Avoid snacks, avoid fast food. There can be some cheat days that you can plan, but possibly avoid it. Okay, thank you so much. And if you have liked this video, please subscribe it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.